Hey everyone, my name is Alshort94. Welcome back to Fightbox. This could be the last episode of this series. Now, as you can see, we are repping Prototype as we have done from the start. He looks a little bit different now in terms of his colouring, but he is still the same warrior we created at the first episode back in October. As you can see on the left hand side now, his agility, his attack and defense are all pretty much in line roughly, and we have nearly 7,000 points to play with. Now, as we saw in the last episode, we managed to defeat every Pro League and we beat the grading match, which means that we now unlock the Ultimate Tournament selection. At this point, we have 2 tournaments left: the Kill Frenzy Ultimate Challenge and the Ultimate Sentient Invitational. That is the elite, the top tier tournament that we are aiming for. As we have done for the previous couple of episodes, we're going to spend those points that I farmed up getting, and we're going to upgrade our warrior for what could be the last time. Now, first things first, I want to upgrade our body. We've put it off for far too long now. Let's get the Supreme Lupo body. We still have 4,591 points to play with, and we only need, I think it's 1,000 points to enter the tournament that we are gunning for. So you know what? In times like this, we're going to go for the max. Yeah? Ultimate Lupo body. Let's go. Now that means we now have about 2,391 points remaining to play with. And again, I think I want to go... I mean, we can't do any of our... Can't do that. I'm kind of thinking, do we do our head? We'd have just about enough points to continue. Yeah, we're going to do it. Supreme Kobold's head. Ultimate Lupo body. And we know that our fists, the Supreme Knuckle and the Supreme Hornet Fist, are phenomenal. We're going to stop there with the upgrades, and we are going to go into the Ultimate Tournament. 1,000 points to enter. 3,000 points is our first prize. If we beat this, we're into the final tournament, the Sentient Invitational. So without further ado, let's crack on with this tournament. We are playing Demolition against Craven to begin with. What does the actual arena look like now? We're in the top tier now. We're in the elite class. Okay. Here we go then. 3 more blocks. It's go time. They are taking a long time to get through. Yeah, he's down. Excellent. Move on to the next block. $25 points at the moment. I think we're a little bit... Oh, it's Big George. Yeah, that is Big George. Now, I think that he's going to hit pretty hard. Yep. But we do get a bit of health, which is always helpful. And it's Nail and George. Now, they do have a history of being a little bit abusive to one another. They're a bit of like a love-hate relationship going on with those 2 sentients. So maybe they might go at each other one more time. It would help me out greatly if that was the case. More health, which is always good. Do you know what? We're actually not doing that bad. 70 points on the clock. Come on, you've got time for one more. One more. One more. One more. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. That's it. You know what? Not bad. 85 points in Demolition is not bad at all. Especially with Nell and George there, because George especially just knocks you out with one kick. We now go into Panic. Panic, as we saw in the last episode, wasn't our strongest round, especially because the blocks rise up and down. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's the first time we haven't been able to afford these hit so hard that we can't afford to upgrade our body. If we do, we have no points remaining. That's how hard this tournament is hitting us. Which means we're going to have to try and stay out of trouble as much as we can and try and take out our opponent as quickly as possible as well. Craven, Vesuvius and Kodiak. Look how fast those blocks are moving now. Holy moly. That takes it out of you, but let's just treat it as a showdown. Screw it. We're going to go for it. Whoa, what happened there? What? Okay. Craven's being beaten. I'm sure it's him being beaten. It is him being beaten. Yep. Craven's down. We're down as well. But we are going to take the victory here. And look at that. Kodiak and Vesuvius are going at it. I can't believe they're doing that. Now, the thing that was kind of half hinted at in the TV series. These Sentients kind of went... They had a bit of differences. I can't believe they are actually going at it and avoiding me, the contestant. Here he comes, though. Move out of the way. Yes. Okay. We beat Craven easily because we kind of laid into him a little bit. That's okay. We won that second round. I think now we go back down to 0. We now go into Duel. Duel is obviously the one we have 3 podiums and we have 3 different Sentients on the top. Again, can't afford it. So that's all fine. Let's do our legs. And again, that would cost us everything that we have, which we can't afford to do. So again, we're going to go into Duel now. Hopefully, they're not going to kick our ass that hard. But I know that the Sentience at this level is going to absolutely be... The full power is going to be unleashed. Kodiak, Banshee and Nail all take their spots on the podium. And it's Nail that's coming down first. Here we go. It's go time. We're up at 23 points already. And we have 15 more seconds of beating the living hell out of Nail before our next Sentient comes down the podium. Come on. Get 50. Get 50. Yes, that's it. What we like to see. We have Banshee now. And let's go at it at bat. Oh, but she just took us down like it was nothing. Like it was absolutely nothing. We just got decked by Banshee. But nonetheless. Where's she gone? What is she doing? Okay. That's all fine. All is fair in love. And what is going on? What? Of course, it's Kodiak time. It's Kodiak time. Now what? I'm seeing a little shard there. What does that shard actually... What does that shard actually... Yo! I've got a sword as a fist now. on my other fist. What does that actually... That is mental. 128 points there. Our fist has seemingly turned into a knife now for the time being. Let's hope that our opponent is not at the level that we are at with our points. Nowhere near. Conquest, though, is a ball ache for us because... Oh, the environment hits us so hard. So we're literally going to have all our points used up. I can't afford that. I cannot afford that. In the showdown, maybe. But not for not for like just general bouts. Now hopefully the environment hits Tinkerbot. But Tinkerbot is a beast. Look at the size of it. And I think that's Kodiak once again. There are also fewer... Oh my god. Hello! Ah, crappy dappy do. Off we pop. Right, gotta be careful. As long as we play it kind of half safe, we should be okay, I reckon. Okay, that's fine. Do you know what? It's actually not too bad. I thought it'd be a lot worse than it is. Crap. There are definitely far fewer blocks to kind of obtain. Whoa, 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 we were. Only a few seconds left on the clock. We should have this in the bag. This is, though, the one mode that makes me the most nervous. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. I feel like because we're so close now to the end game, and because I don't want to lose, that's why I'm so, like, uptight, uppity kind of thing. Right. We now have Helix. Oh man, I hate Helix. I mean, I don't, but I do. Okay, let's just upgrade and repair our arms. Let's repair our feet. I'm assuming our body needs, miraculously, all of our points, apparently. So we're going to just avoid that because we have an elite body. So frankly, it can put up with a few knocks and scratches on it, yeah? So Helix... Now, is this going to be another restart? Or is it going to be a continuation? It is a restart. Vesuvius on the middle. Pearl up on the top. This is going to be very, very interesting. And as you can see already, we are being hit pretty hard. Yeah, done. At the halfway mark, we are done. That is how hard that environment hits us. Hopefully, we're not trailing at this point. 39, we are trailing. And it's Revolution. Arguably, the worst mode for me personally on this series. If there is a point we're going to lose this, it will be on Revolution. 100%. And we're trailing, which means we're going to have to knock out our opponent to get the victory here. Like, there is not even any chance of us trying to do it normally. We're going to have to knock them out. No questions asked. So here we go. Nail and Kodiak. Once again. Here we go. Right, let's just knock them out first. There we go. Lovely. Right. Now we play through. And what we're aiming for now is one more block. There we go. Lovely. So we have now won. Quote unquote isn't getting back up. We have basically now won. This now just becomes a 1 minute kind of just chill out point at this moment in time. And it allows me to kind of talk to you guys about this series so far. I want to thank you for the level of support and love that you've shown for Fightbox. This has been my most successful series launch ever on this channel. Over 20% of all views have come out of this game. And I want to thank you for that, because this game, 17 years old, was a lost kind of program from BBC, but I do want to see it brought back for one more series on our TV screens. There may well be more series of Fightbox on this channel. I do have a feeling that I kind of want to do a heavyweight and a lightweight warrior and get those up to the sentient level as well. But let me know down in the comments down below if you want to see that. We are the winner of that particular game. Showdown? That's never happened before. Round 7 is an invitational. But I don't know what round 7 actually does. So, at this point, I feel like we need to upgrade our body. Or we can't, you know. We can't do it. Okay. This is so stressful. It's unbelievable. Round 7 is an invitational. We cannot upgrade or repair our warrior. So what is an invitational? Is it a showdown with a sentient? Is it a gauntlet match with like several showdowns at once? No. I cannot believe it. Top right corner, we are fighting against a sentient. Kill Frenzy was the only contestant to reach sentient status. So we're going to have to face off against Kill Frenzy in the invitational. This is huge. It's also the last point at which we are going to be, I think, walking away with no points at all. Prototype. Kill Frenzy. Let's do this. There is the prototype. Giving it large. And that is the winner of the only series of Fightbox. Here we go. Why is his health going up? His health has gone up. Why is that? Okay. But there's no points. Why is there no points? Yo. We've done it. We've done it. 3,000 big ones. And all we have to do now fight the sentients one-on-one. That's our last challenge. The last tournament. Tournament 13. I imagine now it's going to be a showdown one-on-one with every single sentient. We can now finally upgrade and repair our body, because this is going to be our potentially last fight, our last stand. So, if I was fighting a sentient, I would want to be upgrading our arms. And that's all that we can do. Our arms and our fists are our most important weapons. So for what will be the last time under the middleweight division, let's kick ass at the Ultimate Sentient Invitational. Round 1. Who are we facing? We've already beaten Kill Frenzy. I think that's the only time that we face him. So this could be 6 rounds. Oh, it's Big George first as well. This is going to be interesting, because he's quite slow, but he is an absolute monster. Here we go. And he's just let us down. He has just put us down to rest. But we are laying into him, and this might be our first victory. He's crying his eyes out, which means we must have won surely. There it is. Okay, so Sentient ranking. We have beaten Big George. As you can see on our screen now, we've got Nail, Banshee, Kodiak, Vesuvius and Pearl all to go. And it's straight away. This is a one after the other. This is now a gauntlet match. It's what this is. It's a gauntlet match to see how well our warrior copes. But you know something? We are going to the promised land at the end of this episode. We've beaten Nail. Now comes Banshee. Here we go. Prototype. Banshee. It's showtime. The ninja of this game. The ninja of Fightbox. And we are laying into her. No problem at all. And that's it. Easy as pie. Banshee has now been vanquished. Kodiak is up next. The gentleman of Fightbox. We are underway. He's busy celebrating and gloating to the crowd. The crowd loves him. But we are laying into Kodiak. And that is another win. He can't believe it. He can't believe it. I can't believe we're doing this. Now we come to the second to last Sentient. Vesuvius. The monster. The Sentient built from the brimstone of hell is who we are facing. Look at the size of him. If he hits us, it's going to be a monumental amount of health lost. Surely. He's decked us. We are recovering though. We are going to the promised land with Prototype. He's calling it a day. He's waving it a day. This is it. The last fight. Pearl versus Prototype. Pearl, the queen of Fightbox. The top ranking Sentient. Is all that stands between us and victory. Here we go. This is it. Prototype is going into the history books. He gets knocked down. He gets back up again though. And okay, so if you get knocked out, here he goes. That's it. We've done it. Surely that's it now. We are now the top ranking Sentient. Which means, boys and girls, we're there. We are ranked first amongst the Guardians of Fightbox. And that is the end of this series. We have beaten every tournament, novice, every tournament in amateur, every tournament in pro, and every tournament in the Ultimate Series. We are now essentially a Sentient with Prototype. And that is the end of what has been a fantastic series on this channel. We're going to repair ourselves fully. Out of interest, do we get any points for that? No, no points. Just bragging rights. But that is the end of the middleweight division of Fightbox. Now I will say this. I am fully open to doing another round on a different weight class. We can do lightweight and we can do heavyweight. Obviously now if we back out of this and we go into this mode again. So we have lightweight and we have heavyweight. Now we can either play as one of the contestants from the original series of Fightbox, or we can make our own. I feel like I want to make our own because I kind of want to have 3 sentients, one at light, one at middle, and one at heavy. If you guys want to see that, then hit that like and subscribe down below. Leave a comment if you definitely do want to see it, and if you do want to see it, what weight do you want to see first? Do you want to see lightweight or heavyweight? Either way, there's going to be a break in between this series and a future Fightbox series down the line. I have got 2 more games lined up, so I hope that you enjoy them. But for now, I'm going to end this episode and indeed the series right about here. So thanks to those who have taken the ride with me on Fightbox. If you like this series and you want to see more content of this game, hit the like button down below. Don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell for notifications. See you next time.